Great content.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love, much love. Salute to everyone that's in the building right now. Shout out to everyone. If you are here, you can hear me clearly. Please just drop a 1 in the chat. Just drop a 1 in the chat so we can get this show on the road. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Just drop a 1 in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Okay, let me get a couple of more ones, y'all. Let me get a couple of more ones. Get a couple of more ones. Okay, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross. Of course, I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute to everyone that's in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Shout out to everyone, man. Salute to all the visionaries. Shout out to my lovely lady mods for always coming through and holding it down. You are tuned into the DS1 Wake Up Show. We are here every Monday, 10:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure y'all catch the DS1 Wake Up Show. If y'all would like to catch any episodes that y'all missed, y'all can just go to the playlist section of my channel and you will find the DS1 Wake Up Show right there. Salute to everyone that's in the building. Good morning to everyone. Good morning to everyone. We won't be here too long, but I definitely wanted to cover this topic this morning because Trump is trumping, y'all. He trumping. And I just wanted to get y'all updated on some things and let y'all know what's going on if y'all don't know what's going on. All right. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to New York Nikki Baby in the building. One of my lovely lady moms that always come through and hold it down. What's up, New York Nikki? Good morning to you. Good morning. Shout out to my man Astral in the building. Salute, Astral. What's going on, fam? Salute. Shout out to Scorpio in the building. Good morning, Scorpio. Good morning. The lovely lady mods are here this morning. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to my brother Po Boy Films in the building. Salute, bro. Salute, salute. Good morning, family. See who else is up in the building. Shout out to the OG Brown Hornet on the pull-up. Good morning, OG. Salute to you, man. Appreciate your support. Shout out to Triple Eight in the building. What up, Triple Eight? Good morning, fam. Salute. Charles Anderson. What's up, Charles Anderson? Charles Anderson says Trump America comeback does not include you or us. Okay. Good morning to my brother, the underrated darkness in the building. Salute, my brother. Good morning. Good morning. Stray Godzilla. Salute. Salute. Shout out to my man Bob in the building. Good morning, Bob. Salute, bro. See who else is in the building. Good morning, Queen Shay. Good morning. Good morning. Shout out to everyone, man. Good morning to the cynical one. Hey, Sin. Good morning. Good to see you. Another one of my lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down. Good morning. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. AAA says Trump has done more for so-called black folks than Obama, bro. That's a fact. But shout out to everyone that's in the building. Y'all see the show, The Great America Comeback. And before we get into it, right, let me just say this. Because it's interesting how it's convenient for Americans to play the race card. It's real convenient that Black Americans in particular like to pull the race card. Y'all don't notice this? How all of a sudden, whatever's happening in America won't happen to Black people. This is why I tell y'all, the conscious community, all of that stuff is a grift. It was a big grift because these people are proud of being Black when it's convenient. They're only proud of being Black when it's convenient. The so-called white man is only hurting Black people when it's convenient for them to spin a narrative. So now this great American comeback don't have nothing to do with us. This only has to do with the 1%. It's not for us. It's for the racist white people up at the top. I'm sick of hearing that. I am sick of hearing that. It's 2025. Please stop playing little kid games. What up, City Boy Floyd? Salute. Stop playing these kid games. Please. The Great America Comeback. Trump's vision for the future. The future of what? The future of who? All Americans. Not just for Black Americans, for all Americans. Why do y'all have a problem with having a real political discussion? Because you think your race determines politics. Dr. Neely Fuller, rest in peace to Dr. Neely Fuller. He said a long time ago, just as well as Dr. Claude Anderson, they said that Black folk, the Black American community, we're not politically aware and we are not economically sound. This is the problem with the Black community. This is the problem with the majority of Black Americans. We don't understand politics and we are dumb to economics. We don't know where we should be spending our money, how we should be spending our money, what we should be spending our money on. And all of this stuff goes back to what you value. What you value. You see? Because these same Black folks that want to beat us over the head with race all of a sudden, because when The gay president was in office. Yeah, I call him the gay president. Hey, Tizzle. Good morning, Tizzle Tay. Shout out to Mrs. Morrison in the building. Shout out to the light side. Right? Right? So, hey, Scorpio, you got a wrench. Don't do no arguing. You know what to do. The mods in my chat room, they don't argue with trolls. If you're gonna be a mod, exercise your power. Don't do all of that arguing. This is not the platform for that. You got a wrench, Scorpio. Use it. Don't be in here arguing with nobody. Okay? If you got a wrench in my chat room, don't be in here arguing with people. Exercise your power. If they're coming in the chat disrespecting me, exercise your power. You don't have a wrench to talk shit. That's not why you have a wrench here. Let me make this clear. For everyone who has a wrench on my channel, you do not have a wrench to argue with people. Okay? Now let's keep the show going. Charles Anderson says Trump is playing chess. We are playing checkers in TikTok. Maybe that's what you're playing. Stop saying we. Stop saying we. Charles Anderson. Maybe that's what you're doing. Maybe you sitting on TikTok all day. Maybe you sitting around playing games all day. Maybe that's what you're doing. But see, all Black Americans don't believe the shit you believe, Charles Anderson. Because you still running a race card. You still think that this shit is about race. And it's not. It's not. Because these same Black people, these same Black Americans who run the race card all the time, they got Chanel bags. They got Chanel bags. Don't tell me about no racial shit when you at Birkin. Don't tell me what white folks is doing to Black people and you at Louis Vuitton. Okay? You got red bottoms. You got on a Mary jeans. All of these are white people. Did y'all know that? All of these are white folk. Rich, affluent white folk that don't even deal with Black people. Chrome heart. But y'all for y'all people. Nigga, you got on chrome heart. Oh, but you for your people. Huh? You for your people though. But you wearing Louis. But you for your people. The people clothes that you wearing don't even like you or your people. Do y'all know most of these fashion designers hate Black people? Go and look it up. Tommy Hilfiger hate niggas. That's what he called us back in the day. Timberland, you know, New Yorkers, we love to wear our Timbs. Guess what the white man who owned Timberland said? He said, I don't make my clothes for niggas. That's what Timberland said, the owner of Timberland. We got to have a fresh pair of Timbs every year, right, my New Yorkers? Okay, we back. We back. So like I was saying, right? Someone is definitely woke. But shout out to my man Art of War. Art of War says, I just bought new Timberlands last winter. Of course. Of course. All y'all got to do is look this stuff up. These people said they don't make clothes for black people. But these same black people use these clothing brands to weaponize it against other black folk. Oh, you a bum. Look what you wearing. I got on Jordans. Nigga, my Hermes belt is $1,900. These are the same niggas talking about Trump is racist. These are the same niggas talking about, oh, these white people ain't gonna do nothing for us. We not included in this DS1. These people are racist. Oh, you're not racist? You don't even see how racist you are to your own people. Because I'm a bum because this ain't a Montclair vest. I'm a bum, right? Because this ain't Montclair. I'm a bum. I must be a bum because I can't afford an $800 vest. That's not going to protect me from bullets. I need to have enough money to buy a $2,000 vest for you to sit here and say, oh, yeah, that nigga successful. Oh, yeah, that nigga getting to it. Oh, that's not racist? You fool? Huh? Y'all don't like black people. I don't know why my camera keep going out. Come on. Come see. Now the Wi-Fi want to act up. Don't act up now, Wi-Fi. Don't act up now. But these the same niggas that'll tell you a bum ass nigga because you can't get on a camera and count $15,000. But these people talk about racism and talk about other people who hate black people when you do. When you do. You know when you will congratulate me? You will congratulate me for going to jail instead of staying the fuck out of jail. We're going to talk today. We're going to talk today. We're going to talk. I might have to do a part 2 to this later. I might have to come back later. Real talk. I might have to come back later. Because we're going to talk about this. Good morning, Herv. Good morning. You niggas get up on the internet every day trying to show up another black person. What kind of car you drive? What kind of shoes you buy your woman? I bet you buy your woman shoes from DSW, you bum ass nigga. I bet you can't afford a Louis bag, you bum ass nigga. How you turn around and talk about Trump hating black people? You know how stupid you sound? I bet you couldn't buy your mama a house. This is the dumb shit that come out of black people's mouth right here on the internet. And then they turn around and say Trump is racist and he hate black people. But y'all sit on the goddamn internet 365 days out of a goddamn year, even on weekends and holidays, disrespecting each other in the name of being black. And y'all want to sit here and beat me over my head with a Trump administration? When we had a whole gay president, a whole black gay president, you niggas had nothing to say. Y'all didn't call Barack Obama biased. Y'all didn't call him prejudice when he gave all that shit to the gay folks and didn't do shit for the black community. He gave all that shit to gay people. Oh, why y'all didn't call Barack Obama prejudice? Because that's prejudice. But y'all always finding a way to say Donald Trump is a racist. When Barack Obama did more shit against black folk than Donald Trump has. Donald Trump did more for black Americans than Barack Obama did. Barack Obama did shit for gay people. Ever since Trump has been in office, you don't notice these big white corporations shutting down? You know, Macy's just closed down in Brooklyn. You know, a lot of these big white department stores are closing. The outcry about Donald Trump being a president should not be coming from black America. It should be coming from white America. Because that's who he's here to shake up. Because remember, according to y'all, black people never had shit. Remember? Remember? We never had nothing, remember? So what we crying about? What the fuck we complaining for? We never had nothing anyway. Half you niggas, your whole family grew up in the projects. What you complain about Donald Trump? Because he's finally coming along to push along black Americans? Y'all not tired of being in the projects? You not tired of living off a fucking housing voucher? You not tired of that? You don't want more out of life? Trump is forcing black America to move on. This is what Trump is doing. Because he's changing the dynamics of so much different shit that we got to begin to think different as black Americans. We have to begin to see ourselves different. We finally have a government official who told black people that this is your country. Barack Obama wasn't man enough to tell black folks, this is your country. You know who told us that this was our country? A white man. Y'all feel about that? Why you want to sit here and play the race card? How you feel about a white man telling you this your country? But the black man didn't. None of them niggas did. None of them niggas did. They never told us, hey, black folks, this is your country just as much as them rednecks and them hillbillies and the Ku Klux Klan. This is your goddamn country just as much as theirs. You know who told us that? A quote-unquote racist white man. Yeah. See, we don't like to talk reality. Just like that racist white man gave you your last name, nigga. Want to talk for real. Y'all want to play. This is what black people want to do their whole life. It's all black people want to do. Play patty cake. Shame, shame, shame. I don't want to go to Mexico no more. This is what black folk want to do. And eat chicken wings and pork chops. Shame, shame, shame. You don't want nothing for real out of life. You don't care about the livelihood of your children when they get older. You don't care. You don't care about the type of country your grandchildren gonna be born in when they born. America don't think about none of this. This is why we at the bottom. This is why black folks at the bottom. You ain't thinking about your grandchildren. You worried about what you wearing to the cookout because it's Easter. This is dumb nigga shit. This is dumb nigga shit. Oh, I gotta have me an Easter outfit. Nigga, you 50 years old. If you don't shut up, you 50 years old talking about what you wearing for Easter. This is black folks. This is the shit that we think is okay to live by. I need an Easter. Oh, we going to Coney Island for Easter. Nigga, you 50 years old. What you going out there to watch a bunch of kids enjoy themselves? Grow up. Grow up. This is what black folk don't want to do. This is the problem with black America. Dr. Claude Anderson taught us this. Dr. Neely Fuller taught us this. Dr. Francis Cress Welsing taught us this. We don't want to grow up. That's what we don't want to do. We don't want to make this shit irrelevant. You see that? Would you call me fly if I didn't have this on? Would I be fly? What if this said Bolo? What if this said Bolo? You know what you niggas would be doing? Laughing. You know what you niggas would be doing? In the comment section, oh, he got on a fake polo. Oh, that say Bolo. This is what niggas worry about all day. This is what niggas worry about. This is why they mad at Trump. Because Trump is making nigga shit obsolete. That's why. That's why you don't want to hear about the great America comeback. That's why. That's why. That's why Trump is making all the shit that you hold dear to your nigga heart. Yeah, I said it. All the shit that you hold dearly to your nigga heart, he's making it irrelevant, like hip-hop music. Like hip-hop. You niggas ain't gonna never stop loving Jay-Z. Appreciate you, all the war. Salute, champion. Bear says, me personally, I don't care, but I'm white. You have a reason not to care. Because you think you're protected. And hey, that's your problem, champ. I'm not going to judge you for that. For real, for real. I'm not going to judge you for that. What's up, Scott Norris? What's going on? Block Burner says Ralph Lauren Polo don't like black people. Come on, Block Burner. But do you know, Block Burner, that a lot of niggas will come watch me just because how I dress? And I don't even think I'm fly. I don't even have that persona of being a fly nigga. I'm not into being a fly nigga. That's not my personality. I never was like that. I never was arrogant. I never was a show off. You know, I don't know about being a fly nigga. I know about being handsome and making myself look presentable, and I wear what I like. I don't know what it is to be fly. What is that? What's that? Because to me, fly is your personality. Fly is not what you wear. Fly is your personality. I don't have a fly, sly, slick, and cute. You know, I'm not one of them niggas. That's not me. That's not the energy I give off. That's not me. I'm not the fly, cute nigga. You feel me? Still King T, what's good? That's not me. Rick Wayne says, you're trying to be fly. he says, I'm trying to be fly. No doubt, Rick Wayne. No doubt. Scott Norris says, being fly isn't important. Thank you. Thank you. Exactly. Absolutely. The goat kills me. No doubt. Oh, now I'm fruity, huh? See, these guys are weirdos. See, I'm trying to be fly. Now I'm fruity. So that means you attracted to me. Hey, somebody get this guy Uber. I don't like men who come in my chat room trying to flirt with me because I'm a straight man. What China Brim say? You threatening me. When a male is flirting with me, you're threatening me. Somebody get Rick Wayne or Uber. I don't like men who come in here and flirt with me. You're threatening me when you do that. Somebody get him a nice Uber Black. No, get him a Uber XL. Get him a SUV up out of here. Somebody call a black truck and get Rick Wayne out of here. Joe Jordan says he said Ralph Lauren don't like polo. And DS1 got on a polo shirt. You see? But this is why Black America can't take their blinders off. God damn, I can't see now. But Black America won't take their blinders off to see what's going on in their country. See, Black Americans still think that this country isn't ours. We still think we from Africa. This is the problem with Black America. We still believe that lie. Most of y'all are not from Africa. If your people from the Caribbean, from the islands, then you a tether. You got African in you. My folks are native to this land. Okay? So I can be proud of being a Black American because that's what I am. I have the right to be proud of America in this country because I'm American. Am I currently proud of what's been going on? No. This is why I'm pro-Trump. Because Trump is actually bringing the country, creating or recreating an America that I wish Black folk could live in at one point. Now, will it be modernized? Yes. Will technology be at the helm of this stuff? Yes. Yes. But this is the reason why there will be no more segregation. There'll be no more racism. This is why he took all the DEI stuff out, because race is a part of DEI. Did y'all know that? Racism is a part of DEI. All of that stuff is included into DEI. He got rid of it because technology destroys racism. So you gonna program a computer to be sexist? So you gonna program a computer to be gay? My computer gay. Huh? So we're gonna start. So we're gonna have lesbian computers and lesbian cell phones and bisexual keyboards. Huh? Technology, if technology is gonna be at the helm of society, all that other shit gotta go. Because that stuff cannot exist with the revolution of technology. A machine don't care if you black or white. When you walk up to that goddamn machine to pay for something in the store and you tap your card, beep. You think they care if the person behind that card is black or white or gay or straight? Y'all gotta wake up here. You think they care if you fat or skinny? Huh? If you're binary or non-binary? We gotta think. This is why y'all can't see the Great America Comeback. And we're gonna talk about this later. We're gonna do a part 2. We coming back at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We coming back. Trick X says, you a fool if you don't realize by his folks natives, that means there's been enough generations born to take the African out of him. I'm not European American, my dude. I'm just American. Yeah, me too. I'm just American too. But what you're saying is that there's been generations far removed from us, so that's why we can't accept being African. Is that what you're trying to say, Trick X? That we've come so far along that we can't remember that we African or something? Is that what you're trying to say? Clarify for me. Misspell words in the chat if you feel the need to use them, please. Yo, that was funny, New York Nikki. I caught that. Trump whole rhetoric about transgenders was showing his bigotry. Why do you think that? Dee Saracen. No, we're not African American. We're not all African Americans. African Americans are people who lineage traces back to Africa, who was born here in America. Those are African Americans, sir. Do y'all understand what these terms mean? Do you know what a Asian American is? Do you know what a Latin American is? If my lineage traces back to America, then I'm an American. This is what I don't see how y'all miss that. If my lineage went back to Africa, then I would be an African American because I was born in America, but my ancestry is African. That's what would make me an African American. Do y'all understand this? This is quite elementary, but I do understand that the internet dumbs some people down. Victor Meyer says, right, he understands this. Latin Americans are American citizens that have Latino ancestry. It's just that simple. It's not that difficult. Do you have African Americans in America? Yes. But African Americans and Black Americans are not the same. Okay? Black Americans are niggas. Them niggas from Eden Wall Projects. Those are niggas. Those are black Americans. Niggas are from America. Niggas are not from Africa. Let's get it together now. Understand this. Nigga don't come from Africa. That's an American term. Don't believe that conscious bullshit. Anybody who's spamming the chat, get them out of here. What up, Full Focus? Salute. Hey, Queen Shay, I don't understand. Why is it so hard for them to understand this? I don't understand. You want to ask me a question, Andrew? If you want to ask me a rhetorical question, send me a donation. Put it in the super chat. I don't answer silly questions. Put it in the super chat. You want me to answer that dumb shit? That's dumb. At what point does the world fall off before America? It's crazy. How many generations does a person have to live here to drop the prefix before American? I don't know. Hey, Victor, I don't know. And honestly, I wouldn't tell anybody to drop the prefix. I wouldn't tell anybody to drop their prefix because here in America, you are allowed to represent where you're actually from. That's why they call it the land of the free. So you don't have to ever, never, like for instance, Victor, from what I see, and I may be wrong, but I'm going off what I see on your profile picture, you look like a Latin American. You don't never have to stop saying that you're a Latin American because that's technically what you are. You see what I mean? But if you choose to drop the prefix, you can because you are an American. You see? Because you are an American. I'm not 888. Appreciate that, bro. I call myself German American because most of my ancestors came from Germany. That's what you are. Hey, that's what you are. That's what you are. Bear. and nobody should take offense to what you call yourself. You see what I'm saying? Especially if that's what you are. Bob says, I'm Black American, not African American. Exactly, Bob. There's a difference. Black Americans are those niggas. African Americans or Africans that came to America, that's what they showed us with Kunta Kinte. I'm not from the tribe of Kunta or Kinte. Okay? I know a girl named Kinte. She looked good too. But I'm not from Kunta. I'm not from Kunta, Africa, and I'm not from the tribe of Kinte. That's a movie. Respectfully, that's a movie. African American is for people who are from Africa. Thank you, bro. It's that. I thought it was that simple. But it seems like the majority of us people don't even understand that it's really that simple. But a lot of us don't get it, Bob. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Victor says, in my opinion, as a Puerto Rican, I refer to myself as American because we are born American citizens and have a part of the country since 1898. Hey, that's smart, Victor. And you're absolutely right because Puerto Rico is a part of the United States. So it would kind of sound kind of crazy probably to a guy like you because it looks like you got some sense and you do some research, right? It may feel silly for you to call yourself a Puerto Rican American or a Latin American, because Puerto Rico is part of the United States. So shout out to Victor, man. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Good morning, Benjamin. Sealed indictment says, what prison did you do your time in? In your mother's room. That's where I did my time at, in your mother's room. Patriot Watcher. North America is a continent. Not America, sir. It's called North America. We all understand that we're saying America as referencing the United States. Relax, y'all. Don't come in here trying to play with me like that, man. It's called North America. That's the actual content, sir. There's no content called America. There's a content called North America and South America. Okay. So if y'all want to come in here and be technical, you see what they're trying to do, right, Bear? You see what they're trying to do? They're trying to come in here and play with me like I don't know what I'm talking about. And they coming in here saying the wrong stuff. Do not come in my chat room misinformed, trying to correct me, because you will leave here embarrassed. You will get yourself embarrassed. Don't come in here trying to correct me and you're wrong. This nigga said America is a continent. Y'all, man. Hey, Tizzle Tay, if you still in the building, Mrs. Morrison, you asked me earlier, what do I think about Trump getting rid of the Department of Education? We've actually done multiple shows about that, Tizzle. Trump is not getting rid of the Department of Education. He's moving the responsibilities of that department to other departments. Hey, Bear, but Bear, what is something that a lot of Americans say is wrong in America right now? We have a poor education system. We can see that with grown people who don't even know North America and South America are continents. We don't know this. This shows you that America's school system has been bad. And there's a lot of functionally illiterate people in America. See, the Trump administration knows this because they understand all the people who were working in the government were illiterate. Why the hell you think our country was in shambles? Why do y'all think our country was in shambles? Because you had people sitting in high places that wasn't even qualified educational wise. They weren't even qualified. Where y'all think all this massive firing is coming from? You think he's just firing people for nothing? No, he's firing the incompetent. The people who have poor progress reports, that have poor results. They don't work hard. They come to work and be on Instagram. Know how many people work in a goddamn office? This what they doing all day. Look what I'm eating for lunch. I got some egg rolls and I got some wings. Do your job. I don't care what you eating for lunch. Oh, we getting drinks for lunch, y'all. This is what they've been doing. This is why Trump firing them. They're not working. They think working for the government is a flex. Oh, I make $100,000 a year. We only rent out the VIP section. No, take your ass home. You like being cute. Go home with your cute ass. We need people who want to get the job done, not who want to sit here and put on Sephora makeup all goddamn day at work. Go do your job or take your ass home to watch Maury. See, we in a new regime here in America. Shit is not the same. You're not going to sit at work and play Candy Crush all day. Because guess what you could do? You could take your ass home to do that. You want to play pet rescue all day? Because this is what a lot of y'all be doing at work with good paying jobs. Good paying jobs. Making $25, $30 an hour. You sitting at work playing on the phone with your girlfriend who don't have a job. You on the phone with her your whole 8 hours at work. Hold on, girl. I got to go make this copy. This is what y'all be doing. Take your ass home. Go home. You don't care about this country. You don't even take your job serious. You don't take what you do serious. You think it's just a job to pay your bills. You idiot. These are the people he firing, Tizzle. What's the sense of having a whole education agency when most of the goddamn young children today got IEPs, Tizzle? Why are we federally funding an agency who's keeping our children reading above level? I just told you we got a whole population of functionally illiterate people. People who just know how to do their job because they was told what to do. They can't even think for themselves. They don't know what they're doing. They're functionally illiterate. This is due to the school system. You see? This is due to the school system. And them mismanaging funds. What's up, Brownie? Good morning. That's what this is about. So Trump said, we're going to get rid of the whole department and just split the responsibilities of the educational department and put it in different departments. So when it comes to the actual financial aid part or the funding part of the department, right? When it comes to student loans and student aid and stuff, that's going to be done by the U.S. Treasury. So all he's doing is that he's just moving the moving parts of that agency into other agencies. Because Trump and Elon's plan is to shrink down the government. They realize that the initial problem with the government is that they had too much people working in the government. You should not have these thousands of government workers because that leaves room for people to get lazy, for people to mess up paperwork and all that type of stuff. This is what Trump and them is doing. This is why they firing a lot of people and getting rid of agencies, because they're trying to shrink down the government to the people who matters, who cares about this country, and who's going to execute their jobs. Because just like he did these mass firings, I know y'all been paying attention, people getting their jobs back. People going back to work. Them federal workers, all of them weren't fired for good. I told y'all this. Them people going back to work now. A lot of them people going back to work. And the people who are permanently fired. They know why. They got sent a letter in the mail. Hey, based on when we checked our records and we looked at your performance, you're a piece of dog doodle. So stay home and watch Jerry Springer and play Candy Crush. That's all that was. That's all that was. So don't be scared. Don't, oh, Trump is for, oh my God, my job. Why are you scared for your job if you do your job? See, everybody who's scared for their job is people who know they don't do their job. They know they be sitting at work all day cleaning their goddamn fingernails. They be at work all day on YouTube panels. You on a YouTube panel at work. These are people who are scared of their jobs. See? But like I said, we're going to come back with part 2 later because I really want to dive deeper into the topic, the Great America Comeback, Trump's vision for the future. We're going to come back with part 2 because I got some articles lined up for you guys. I got a couple of videos, right? So we will be back at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Running Warrior said the firings were illegal, DS1. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. I agree with that, Running Warrior. I don't disagree with that. They were illegal. They were illegal. They were. Redacted says it's legal to fire them government workers, Section 8 noises. No doubt. Miss Kimiko, you voted for Trump too? No, I didn't vote for Trump. I didn't vote at all. Miss Kimmy. I didn't vote at all. Trump did not bring one person back. The courts are bringing the people back. Why do they all try to sound like preachers? Who try to sound like preachers? Who trying to sound like a preacher? Do I sound like Pastor Jamal Bryant to you? Do I sound like TD Jakes to you? Happens every day in the private sector. Yep. What are you cooking, bro? Trump ain't gonna do no big revolution. You're drinking the Kool-Aid, brother. No doubt. No doubt, Shakavelli. No doubt, Tupac and Shaka Zulu. Salute, homie. Salute. Salute to my comrade, Mr. Sutton. He says, that's a fact, DS1. They just fired a woman from my job for being on Instagram doing work hours. I'm telling you. What's up, Jeffrey? Salute. I'm a YouTube panelist. No, I'm a content creator. And you guys, hey, you brothers need to stop trolling under women's avatars. That's very weird, man. It's very weird. Very weird. Shakavelli says Trump is not much different to Biden. Obama not much different to Bush. Okay. So you a conspiracy theorist. Yeah, you one of them Hotep niggas. Shakavelli. You a Hotep nigga. Hotep niggas in 2025 is crazy. That's crazy. Hotep niggas in 2025 with Polite being in jail and y'all niggas crazy, man. Y'all niggas are crazy. Boy, y'all better update y'all programs. Update your program. Trump doesn't care about legality. Most businessmen don't. Big government is never good government. Hey, you hear them, Queen Shay? Maddie says necessity is the mother of inventions. The system was slow and efficient. They're cutting out the middlemen and forcing automation. Companies do it all the time. Blunt Conversation says, I hate this whole vote for Trump stuff. Laugh out loud. If they did research, Obama and Slow Mo Joe did the same thing with DEI, etc. Research people. Shout out to Blunt Conversation. Hey, Classic Creole. Good to see you, sis. We getting ready to close out. Like I said, we will be back later, though. We coming back at 3 p.m. Good to see you, sis. Hope all is well with you. Cool Kriya says, I'll never go to jail. That's some goofy activity. No doubt. No doubt. That is goofy. Charles Anderson says Trump added $8 trillion to the nation's debt during his first term. Oh, really? Drop the website where I can find that. Drop the website where I can find that. What are the opinions of these people that are upset about federal workers being fired based on performance, as opposed to the people that were fired for not being vaccinated for COVID? Good point, Victor. Great point. Great point. Great point. No government is always bad government. Agreed. We need a government, y'all. We need a government. We Hey, listen. God gave us free will, but we need law on the land. Because we already know that we don't even operate out of good faith a lot of times with our free will. So let's just be honest, man. We're going to always need a government. But salute to y'all. If y'all enjoyed this content, make sure y'all subscribe, hit the notification bell so you notified every time we drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. We will be back. We will be back for part 2 so we can delve deeper into this conversation. Make sure y'all subscribe. Be back here 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to all my lovely lady mods for coming through this morning. Y'all was here in the building holding it down. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. And before we get up out of here, I just want to remind my lovely lady mods, don't ever be afraid to use your power. I gave ladies a wrench. If you a lovely lady mod, exercise your power and don't hesitate. Exercise your power and don't hesitate. Okay? Shout out to everyone for coming through. Salute to all the visionaries. Welcome to all the new supporters. Welcome to all the new supporters. I appreciate you. If you hit the Cash App, if you donated through Cash App, it's very much appreciated, man. Much love to everyone. I'm going to catch y'all at 3 p.m. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV, and I'm going to catch y'all later. Peace.